Do you ever feel like you're stuck? So today's video is going to help you talk about, well, how can you get unstuck from a situation? So when we were up in Washington, one of my buddies at work, he told me the story about him and his wife. So he was super busy. He was going to school, he was working. And so he really didn't have that much time. And so he'd come home and really just only had like a half an hour to an hour to like eat and then be with the kids and then do homework and all that type of stuff. And so at that time, it was really hard for his wife because of all the dishes and all the things to do and everything like that. And so, but it was interesting is what he did is he would just kind of get things moving. So it was like, oh, the dishes are in this state. So he'd kind of like organize them in a different way and kind of move them. And he found that that really helped out his wife because it was just kind of the action of like, you know, getting started of doing something. And that's honestly the key to overcoming, you know, these roadblocks sometimes, or being in a rut, is sometimes just taking some sort of action, right? I've noticed that in my life a ton, where it's like you get kind of stuck in analysis paralysis or something where you're just like, I don't know exactly what to do, and you're just not feeling great. But then when you start taking action, you start doing something, even if it's not like the thing that you really want to do, but you start making some sort of progress, and that's what you'll do. And like sometimes starting is the very hardest thing to do, right? Isn't that so true? And if you're an engineer, then you know that like kinetic energy, it's like to get something started is always more than like once it's actually moving. And so anyway, it's just kind of an interesting thing. And I know Jeff Perry would love that because of all the stuff that he's doing with engineering and people. So anyways, I hope that helps. And definitely just take some action, do something and see how good it feels just to get going.